Hello, and welcome back to part 2 of the Introduction to our Study Skills programme at Denmark Road Sixth Form. In this part, we look at the SPACE system and focus on pre-reading and initial note-taking strategies that we can use before our lessons. I will show you different techniques you can use and ask you to do a study skills transition task based on what you have learned. So what is SPACE practice? The SPACE practice system is designed so that each stage of the process happens over a period or time and not in one sitting. Each of the stages, except your lesson, should take no more than around 30 to 45 minutes to complete, and it does not include any homework that your teacher may set you. It is expected with any A-level subject that for each hour lesson you do 5 hours of independent study. This falls into that time of independent study. So why do SPACE practice? This is so that your brain does not become overloaded, meaning nothing is going in, and also allows your brain time to process the information, moving it from your short-term memory to your long-term memory. I'm sure we've all had those moments where we're trying to revise something and it's just not going in. By doing the SPACE system, you should avoid that happening. This system will mean that you're constantly revising content and exam technique, so there'll be no need to cram at the end of the course as an assessment approaches. And instead, you will be able to space your practice out. But this is not a silver bullet. It does take commitment for you to work, and it will not do it for you. So how should you space your learning? As you can see here, it is an 8-step process, and it's occurring over a 2-week short term, and then it feeds back into step 4. And today we're going to focus just on step 1, which is the pre-reading and initial notes section. So the first stage of any self-study is for pre-reading and lesson preparation. However, it should not consist of simply reading the textbook or reading an article before a lesson. The stage is about being focused and targeted so you're able to add to your reading before, during, and after your lesson. So some of the strategies you could use for your pre-reading are annotated highlighting and focus reading. You can watch skills video 1 and 2, and this is also referred to in the booklet. You can be printing PowerPoints and adding notes, and I'm sure many of you have been doing this in year 11, so you can continue to do that. In addition, post-it note questions where you write down your stupid question, I don't understand this, I don't understand that, and then during the lesson, crossing off the questions as your teacher is answering them, and any left, you can then ask your teacher to explain those sections to you. And finally, using knowledge flash cards and quadrants, where you can see video skills 3, and you can watch that through and explain how that works. So what I'd like you to do now is pause this video and watch the 3 skills videos. And when you're ready, come back and I'll explain what to do. Hi there, so hopefully now you've watched the 3 skills video, you've read through the skills booklet, and you have a really good idea of things you can now do before your lesson. So as part of your preparation for Denmark Road Sixth Form, we would like you to complete the following independent tasks to support your transition. So for at least one of your subjects, you need to find out 1 or 2 lessons you'll be studying and complete the following 3 tasks. To help you do that, I've created a table where you should be able to read an article, or you should be directed towards something you can read for you to be able to do this task. So what I'd like you to do is complete an annotated, highlighted and focused reading activity. I'd like you to write down any post-it note questions or stupid questions you may come across, and then complete at least 4 keyword quadrants for the main key terms you come across. Then in September, this will be one of our tutor activities. Your tutor will check you've completed these and ask you to reflect on how it worked for you so that you can move your learning forward as you join Denmark Road Sixth Form. I hope that's helped you understand the first stages, and I look forward to explaining some more study skills next week.